Vibe Coding 101. Today we're going to talk about caching. By the way, does anyone know how to cut a pomelo? Caching. The best way to think about caching is think about a supermarket and then going to buy your shopping, your groceries. The stuff that's refrigerated, you bring it home and you put it in the fridge back there. Let's say you want to make yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and you need milk. What are you going to do? Are you going to go back to the supermarket to get milk every time you want to make a cup of tea? No. You're going to go to the fridge and get the tea, get the milk. Fridge is your cache because it's stopping you from going all the way back to the supermarket every time you want something. Your application or back-end functionality in your website, let's say, think about how that saves on performance and speed and scalability. And if you have loads of people coming to you requesting something, you don't want them going to the supermarket every time they need milk. You just want them to go to the fridge because it's right there. That is a cache. AI isn't going to be the first one to say to you, oh, have you thought about what caching strategy you need? You have people requesting data from, let's say, a database or something all the time in your application. No, it's not going to do that. There's some strategies that you might want to think about when it comes to a cache. First of all, what do you cache? The most common things. So that's a question to sit down with and ask AI about. Another thing to consider is when you cache something, what if you make a change on the data that's now been cached? The supermarket now comes out with a new milk to replace the old one because the old one ran out. Your cache is now invalidated. It's not up to date. You have to have some mechanism to bust the cache, as they call it, get new data and store that in the new cache. So that's like saying go and get the latest milk and bring that back to the fridge. That's basically what refreshing your cache looks like. Caching also has metrics, which is really good. Measuring the performance, the statistics, the health of your cache. And you also have the ability to periodically refresh the cache anyway. You give it a lifetime period where you say, okay, so if someone comes to the website and they're looking at all this data, whether or not I update it or not on the back end, I just want to be sure that everything's running well. So I need that data to invalidate itself. Excuse my dog whining behind me. So that when a new user comes, they're going to get the latest data, or effectively the most important thing out of the fridge. Have a chat with your AI about strategy.